how is his podcast so frickin' well known, and he's doing a great job. He's getting a lot of success through the podcast. And hopefully you'll be able to take away a couple of things that can support you in a successful podcast as well. Jerry, what do you think made your podcast?
Yeah. A lot of what I'm seeing really is in the last year and a half, really. So I jokingly tell folks, but I'm not joking, that it seems like I did year 1 7 times, and then finally I had year 8 happen all at once. So it's, like no overnight success kind of thing. I think the first thing that really helped was when there was a team of 3 of us. So we started off with 3 of us. We all agreed on one thing other than the name of the show, and that was the avatar of the show. So we have an avatar that we named AJ. He's 35 years old, married to his college sweetheart. He has 2 kids that they both have together. One's in elementary school, one's in middle school. AJ has a mid-level leadership career going on with a corporation in a metro area, and got the car, got the house, got the 6-figure income, but feels stuck in life. And so from there we start to unravel how AJ feels stuck. That there's the commute to work, there's the no real future in the job he's in, not really making any progress, wants to be a good family man when he gets home, but he's just drained of energy, and this cycle is putting a strain on his marriage. The kids feel like he doesn't love him, which is so far from the truth. So how does AJ live the life that he really wanted to live, in his faith, in his family, in his fitness, finances, and his future? And so that's what we did when we came together to start the show. Now, where we had a lot of weak spots, and where I feel we did the first 7 years over and over again, was that when you listen to the early episodes, we were all over the place. We didn't really stick to that mantra, like, what does AJ really need? And I hate to say it, but it wasn't until like the other 2 guys quit from the show that I realized, oh, we're so far from what we wanted to do and who we wanted to help. And so how do I get there? And so, year 6, really going into year 7 was, how do I niche this down? And I worked with a couple of different groups that really helped me start to niche that down. Jerry, you're helping specifically this demographic. You're helping them specifically with things like work-life balance, and really having a mapped out future, or a vision for their future. Focus on that. Okay, what kind of guest should I have? And so this kind of leads into the second one, which was that paring down, that niching down. So the first one was having that vision of who I wanted to help. The second one was really paring down and niching down. How am I going to help AJ? And once I started to see that, a bunch of doors opened up. And the third thing was I needed to get the word out there. So the marketing piece, I threw stuff out there, for the first 7 years, but really it's in this last year that I've been more intentional about it. The posts that I put out there on social media are aimed at AJ. The shows I appear on are aimed at AJ, and it's that guest appearance on other shows. I think so far in the last 10 months, I've been on almost 70 other podcasts, and to the point where now I'm starting to feel like I'm in alternate realities now. I'm like, how do I know Adam Adams? Oh yeah, I was on his show. All right, there we go. We talked about this, and this. Or how do I know Deirdre? Oh yeah, I'm here, and here. It's just all that's starting to overlap. But anyway, those would be the big 3: is know who you're serving. The second thing is truly niche down. Even if you have a lot of passions and interests, try to stick to one thing and just kind of let little doses of yourself sprinkle into your episodes. That way people know what they're getting when they come to your show. And then the third thing, I know I just said it.
Marketing.
Marketing, yes. So be consistent with who you're speaking to, what you're posting off. Still show yourself and be a guest on other shows, especially if the show is like yours, because those listeners will also want more and more variety, and they'll come to you for that.